фейтом, блять, Байконур, ракет, суки, много шмур, party tonight with Gagarin, Launcher rocket, we spacefaring, Gopniks finally in cosmos, запиваем мы на прочность, Americans give chase, motherfucker, space race, space race, hard bass, space race, hard bass.
Ну чё, дурачнё? Бывали в космосе, а? Нет? А нахуй нет, блядь. Если проверю.
Гопота на комете, гопота в рассвете, гопота на комете, гопота в рассвете.
Gopniks are taking over, western spies are moving slower, they bring burger, we bring squad, Gopnik rocket, heart attack, первые мы в космосе, карандашом в расписе, Americans keep chase, motherfucker, space race, space race, hard bass, space race, hard bass.
Гопота на комете, гопота в рассвете, гопота на комете, гопота в рассвете.
What's up? Oh man. Oh man. I thought I'd stop in and say hi to you guys. Honestly, I wasn't going to live stream. I wasn't going to live stream tonight, but I told myself I need to start the stream up and talk to the peeps for a minute because I've been busy. I've been making edited videos. You guys might have saw one of them that I uploaded earlier today. I got other stuff done too, and I got a lot of just a lot of stuff done in the last couple days. I'm wearing myself out. I'm wearing myself out with the video editing and with the creating videos, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it if you just Trust me and wait for the videos to drop. It'll be worth it. There's a lot of stuff developing on the back end. Okay, just you know, take a deep breath and wait for me. What about busy? Yeah, I know, right? I know. I'm the one that has to sit around and deal with you all day. Everybody else only does it when I stream at night busy. And they only have to deal with you when I'm streaming. No, but we've got a lot of good videos coming out, man. Like a couple new series coming out, working on the other stuff that I promised you. So it just takes so much work to make edited videos, dude. To do it the right way, it takes a lot of work. So forgive me. I'm really good at getting into a flow, you know what I'm saying? And being able to pump out good edited videos while at the same time live streaming. But let me say I've forgotten the amount of time and energy it takes to put into it, right? Because, you know, ever since I started on YouTube, I had an equal balance. I'd get 1 or 2 videos out a day, and then I'd live stream at night. And I have to say, I was a little bit of like a superhero back then. Not the good kind or anything, but I don't know how I did it back in the day, man. Like, because I would put out 3 or 4 or 5 videos that were all edited. All of them were edited. And then I would live stream at night. I guess I only slept like 4 or 5 hours a night, man. But I don't do that anymore. I get my 8 hours now, so. Anyway, though, there's a lot of stuff going on. I could stream for days, dude. The content, there's just no end to the amount of content that's out there. I was just watching a video that I'd rather watch with you guys. I don't know if I'm going to, though, but for God's sakes, I have no clue what we're going to look at. Though, the landscape of the internet has been really quiet on all fronts, right? I went into Discord today and I was talking to the peeps and they were all telling me like it's boring out there. There's no drama going on. There's no good videos being put out. There's no real anything happening. Now, if you do check out Unirock 2, I did put out a good video. Let's take just a quick look at what the video was. And I was shocked at the response from you guys. You guys smashed the like button on this video. You smashed the like button on it, and you left a boatload of good comments. So I might have to do some more of these, but let me just show you the first clip. He's like threatening the dude. Okay, so obviously we've got a high-speed getaway right here. This guy sideswipes this van. Watch. Sideswipes the van. Causes the van to speed out of control. So anyway, I did a video series on idiots in cars, which I've done many times. And I was a little bit shocked that it got any views because YouTube used to demonetize the living hell out of idiots in cars. I used to do it all the time anyway because I would like it. I liked this video that I would do. It was an idea I had, and I've done this video series for a long time, idiots in cars, but YouTube always restricted it. And I think it was because like there's a lot of violence. There's a lot of like this clip where some dude is trying to hit another dude with a shovel after they wreck their cars, and then there's another one where this dude's like riding a bike and this lady tries to whack him with a stick. You saw that one? Here, let me wait. Here's the best part. This dude, he like gets all ninja and blocks that shit with his foot. It's just awesome. Where's the one with the dude in the bike? Oh my God, I couldn't believe this one. You guys, I usually record my initial reaction to these. Anyway, though, I never saw that train coming. And you know what I'm talking about? I don't have to play it, do I? The one with the bike where the kid's on the bike and this lady goes by, runs over his bike and then whacks him with the stick. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. The YouTube algorithm picks it up as violence. At least it used to back in 2019. And so my videos, when I would put out idiots in the cars, dude, oh, it's such a mess. And then on top of that, Viral Hog tried to take the monetization from this video. It was a longer video. And luckily, YouTube's new monetization feature, it allows you to take, if you upload your video and a company tries to claim it, YouTube will now let you clip out that company's viral clip or their claimed clip. So I went ahead and just hit the button. I uploaded this video and it said viral hog has claimed, you know, these minutes of your video, and I said remove those minutes, and it literally just cut them out and I got the video monetized, which I was amazed by. And then on top of all that, I only expected it to get a couple hundred views because my audience doesn't like idiots in cars. My normal audience, when I would upload it, it would only get like 1,000 views in the first week. This video already has 1,100 views, which is really good for one of my uploads, because my uploads just don't do as well as my live streams. It's just because I've live streamed. What is going on here? It's because I've live streamed so much that, you know what I'm saying? So it was really cool. I really appreciate it. When you, now this is also, look at that, almost 200 thumbs ups already. What's going on, you guys? You must have liked this video. I didn't even beg for likes. I didn't even do that. I should have begged for likes. I could have got 300. I'm just playing. But it shows me that you guys like this stuff. So don't worry. If you like this video, I've already got videos like this in the works throughout this week. And it's going to keep going too, because I've got so many clips, dude. Like, while I'm doing these stupid topics like you know what, right? While we're on these dumb topics, I still get all my clips piled up. I still collect all my normal content while we are looking into a different subject, right? Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I had something I wanted to show you guys. I'm going to show you. How do I bring it up? I think I got to type this in. See, it doesn't even work when I do that. Maybe if I search by channel. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, and that's not him. What the hell, bro? Where is he? Nathan Oakley. Oh, you guys won't believe what I found, dude. You will not believe what I found. I got to do this on Unirock too, though. Dude, where the frick is Quantum Eraser, man? Quantum Eraser. I gotta show this to you, but literally, I'm never gonna find this guy. He's got the dumbest name for a YouTube channel. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Literally, I can't find it. I know I typed it. Jeez Louise, Papa. Is his channel gone? Where's Quantum Eraser? Hold on. Black Swan argument might bring it up. I gotta find this. Hold up. Hold on. We need this video, but we don't need it right now. Hold on. We're gonna need that in a minute. Dude, I swear to God, if you type Quantum Eraser God, I don't know what to type to get it to come up. You have to see this, though, dude. Come on, bro. What do I gotta type? Christianity? Is his channel erased? Seriously, I can't find it, Rachel, for the life of me. There he is. Quantum Eraser Christianity brings up his ding-donging channel. I called him a ding-dong today. Look at this right here. Do you see this? Now, don't worry. We aren't going to watch this right now, okay? I know no one wants to talk about you know who. Well, we kind of do need to, but look at that. These guys are really good at thumbnails, I think. I think they're really good at thumbnails. I don't know. His favorite word is container. Dude, how do you argue for years that you want to see that a container, the lid being off would be a container, but then all of a sudden you change your argument because you got your argument busted, dude? Okay, we're not talking about that right now. Anyway, okay, so on Unirock 2, when I get time, we're going to talk about how the flatties of the world think that they've won the flat earth argument with the black swan argument. I know, Lucille. Did you see that? Did you see that? You get me? You see that? It's too good. You don't. There are some times where these flatties do own people, where they make good arguments. Not all the time, but sometimes. And in that video, Lucille, they make a damn good argument. But this is the other thing. Oakley, do you really? I think Oakley is rubbing it in the faces of his viewership. Because my God, bro, how do you not? Pseudoscience detected? Yup. Yup. Bullshit confirmed? Yup. Yup. So this is the black swan argument. Now, I'm a little bit of an expert when it comes to debunking things because I've been debunking things on YouTube since 2016. But even more so, I'm a little bit of an expert on debunking these specific ding-dongs. Their argument is super stupid. It's really bad. Yeah, they ding-dongs. So here's what they're about to tell you. They're telling you that the observer height is 1 foot. Now, they say observer height is 5 foot, actual 1 foot. None of this matters. This is stupid as fuck. What they're saying is, even though the dude is standing 5 foot up, he's 1 foot above sea level or something to that effect. But in reality, this is where they fudge their arguments, kind of. Max distance geometric horizon on a sphere is 2.73 miles. Now, I've spent an entire 8 or 9 months on YouTube debunking their bullshit arguments, and I could do it in a very comprehensive way, but that would bore the living hell out of you, and I don't want to do that right now. But I have a feeling that these guys are going to try to push this shit until it's everywhere, so I thought I would at least bring it up today. And in between me editing videos, I've been up since 6 a.m. Never mind, I've been up earlier than 6 a.m., but my ass sat down in the chair around 6 a.m. and started editing and making videos today. So I'm pretty fucking wore out, to be honest. I don't want to get into it, but I will tell you, do you not see anything wrong with this picture already? Because I can already see why they are, for one, ding-dongs, but okay, here's my point. These platforms are not really close to the water, okay? These platforms are actually pretty high up. So when you look at this platform, it says that this one is 6.21 miles away. Now, there's a reason why the platform looks like it's near the water. Because it's the Earth is curving. So this image is already affected by the curve of the Earth. But if you look back here, another 3 miles away, you see that this thing almost looks like it's about to sink into the damn ocean. Now, this would never happen on a flat plane. On a flat plane, you would always see the same amount of distance between the objects and the water, right? The only reason that it seems like the bottom is actually getting closer, the bottom of this dealio is getting closer to the water the further it goes, is because the curve is getting in the way. The curve is rising the water up higher, further away it goes, okay? Now, you're about to facepalm. You might laugh until you wet your pants, and in that case, you should wear your Unirock patented Pampers to prevent ding-dongs from making you laugh until you make a mess. But either way, I want you to hear this. Now, this live stream is going to be a shorter one, but I did miss you all, and I miss streaming with you, and I miss hanging with you. So I wanted to stop in and say hi, show you some stuff, and give you a couple little sneak previews of what I've been working on and what's going on behind the scenes. And let me just start here, okay? We'll just start here just for the sake of getting the whole stream machine warmed up, but I'm not going to be on late tonight, guys. I have things to do tomorrow. I got a lot of work to do, and you'll know because I'm going to be putting out some videos that have a lot of work that goes into them. So it's worth it in the long run. And I hope you realize that because I hate not streaming with you guys. I'd rather be chilling with you. But let's take a listen. Let's see what they got. Let's see if they can explain any of this in any normal way or if they're just going to basically Dunning-Kruger and ding dong into the distance.
This next video will be by Mitchell from Australia. I'll put a link to his channel below so you can go and subscribe to him immediately, but it is an excellent and very succinct summary of the Black Swan argument.
Nathan, hi, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. I left Nathan and Quantum Eraser a message at the bottom of this video. Deceive McClown of the Clan McClown's Pulverized. I left him a message at the bottom of it. I'm almost ashamed. I almost don't want to show it to you. I don't think I want to show you what I said here. I'll show you anyway. I said, you call out, Steve. Now I like you. You're my friend now. Sorry about all the debunking over the past year. Now that comment, it sums up my entire persona in a comment section or on Twitter or on social media, okay? Obviously, I'm not sorry for debunking them all that I have over the last year, which has been a lot, right? But it's a funny concept that all of a sudden I would become Quantum Eraser or Nathan Oakley's best friend because they started to attack somebody who I have an issue with now. It's funny. It make a really funny little thing. A little, you know, that's what I do over on Twitter. That's what I do out here on social media. Not necessarily in my videos, but when I'm in the comment section, if I'm somewhere where I only have a little bit of time or I only have a little bit of ability to write, you know, you can't write a super long comment. No one reads it. You can't write a long tweet. So instead, I'm going to treat the platform as it is. I'm going to treat the comment section as a small little thing for me to, you know, write a little funny thing in. And I'm going to treat Twitter like a funny little place for me to leave my thoughts, right? I just thought I'd show you that. But Mr. Oakley, this whole Black Swan argument is really dumb. Now, there's a reason why the ding-dongs the flatties are calling it the Black Swan argument. There is a movie or something called Black Swan that's really getting popular. It's a term that you can search, and there'll be a lot of people searching it at any given time. And in their warped mind frame, if they name their best argument, their best new argument that kills the globe, if they name it after something that's viral, well, then maybe there will be a propensity for random people to search for Black Swan and find their argument. Now, this is something that the flatties and other conspiracy-laden ding-dongs do on the internet, because really it's all about those clicks. It's all about those, that cheddar they get. They don't want to be talented. They don't want to be good. They don't want to think about what they want to say out on the internet. They just want to get up here and put on a little bit of an act and then make their money by doing it the easy way, the clickbaiting, the lying, those things. Now, you may understand also why there's a little bit of a trend right now in calling Steve McCrae a ding-dong or a liar or a clown. You know, the whole idea of exposing McCrae is also something that's popular right now. So as you can see, not just one thing that they do or two. Everything they do is molded around them getting the attention of something else that has a lot of people's attention, okay? But let's hear their stinky argument. Busy, will you stop using the word stinky on the teleprompter? Well, I do like using that word, but it's played out. The word stinky is getting played out when I talk about their stinky arguments.
So enjoy this video, and a massive shout out to Mitchell from Australia.
I'm Mitchell from Australia.
What the hell was that? Are you a rapper, Mitchell from Australia? Or was that just the only copyright little like song you could find, dude? Like, are you getting down or something? Like, what was that, bro? Because you just immediately cut it out and you were like, hello, I'm Mitchell, the flat earther. Hold on, let's hear that. I got to do that little rap thing again. Hold up. I got to hear this.
I'm Mitchell from Australia.
I mean, it's hitting you, and then all of a sudden, hey, I'm Mitchell. It's like out of nowhere, bro. Like,
and
wow.
This is the #1 globe killer.
Mitchell, it's actually not, though. Like, it's just not. It's really not. Sorry, Mitchell. What is it if it's not this, though? What is it then? Because I want to know what it is in reality. And because it's not a globe killer, what is it then?
Hopefully by now, all of you have seen this video by BMLSB69.
Well, we haven't. Not maybe now we will.
His observer height is only 1 foot.
How in the Sam hell is his observer height only 1 foot? Is that because you want to fudge the numbers to actually, give yourself a little leeway? Unless the dude's laying on the ground, his observer height is not 1 foot, ding dong. Get with the program, Mitchell.
Now that first platform is 6.2 miles away, and platform habitat is 9.4 miles away.
And I'll go as far as to say that both platforms most likely are an equal distance from the sea to the base. I don't know.
With the horizon far in the distance beyond that.
Yeah. I mean, you could say that the horizon is far in the distance beyond that, but being that the horizon looks like it looks close, doesn't it?
I'm gonna let you just sit there and take this in, because
I'm taking it in, and it looks to me like the Earth is a damn globe because of this argument. Because of this picture, it looks like it proves the globe. Easily. It easily proves the globe, Mitchell.
This is the...
It's not even hard, bro. It's not even hard. I can completely see how it proves the globe. Like, it's such a dichotomy seeing this shitty #1 globe. You know what you should do? You should put a little black outline around these letters. It would make it easier to read them. But anyway, yeah, this isn't a globe killer. I don't know why you have those letters above it.
Absolute #1 globe killer.
Well, so let me just go ahead and one more time pause you for a second. This is the best you got? Really? This is the best you have?
Modus tollens
What the hell, bro? You didn't even tell me how this is a globe killer.
states, if P, then Q, not Q, therefore not P.
You wouldn't... If that last picture was a globe killer, then why are you going into algebraic equations? Why aren't you just telling me why or how it's a globe killer before the algebraic equations?
If P, we live on a globe of radius 3959 miles, then Q, every horizon distance measurement cannot be more than 1.23 miles times the square root of the observer height.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I say? I said they would do something with the observer height in order to get their thing that they were going to fudge to be able to say that the Earth was flat. Did I not? And they're ironically using the observer height as 1. Now, I don't care. I could go in and learn, every tiny bit of their argument to be able to shit on it easily right now. Unfortunately, I don't have the time. I don't want to, and I don't care that much about this stupid argument or the flatties to do that, because their picture alone proves the globe easily, okay? But I will go as far as to say, I don't have the math in front of me worked out already to say that they are bullshitting the observer height to be able to make this argument. But I think that that's what my gut's telling me, because why aren't they admitting that the observer height isn't 1 foot? The observer height is not 1 foot unless dude literally got down on the ground and held his camera right above the ground to take that picture. And I just don't believe dude did that.
In feet. Not Q. The geometric horizon is far greater than 2.73 miles for 5 foot.
Ding dong. Ding dong. Listen closely. This is not how it works. These things are actually very high. What does that mean? It means that there is more of a leg. If we call the things going from the base of these things down into the water legs, you are missing a large chunk of the legs that you would be seeing if you were close to them. These things aren't super close. Do you realize why these things are raised off of the water? It's so that the big waves don't come and jack everything up. You know, waves can get pretty high out on the ocean. These things aren't close to the water, but oh, lo and behold, the further away you go from them, the more they look like that the base is very close to the water. This is because the curve of the earth is hiding the bottom of the legs, ding-dong face. How much you want to bet if you could see it, this thing a lot smaller and a lot further back, it would almost look like the base was touching the water? And do you want to know what the flat killer is? The number one flat killer, the number one killer of the flat earth is the fact that things do not get smaller as they go back away from us as they would on a plane. They actually disappear from the bottom up, which proves we are on a sphere. There's nothing to fear but sphere itself.
Therefore, not P. The Earth is not a globe.
Well, actually, though, let's just say you could be right with an observer height of 1 foot. But the problem is, do you know how far... Do you know how much more you can see with every couple inches that you add to some? Do you realize somebody that's 6 foot tall can see much further to the horizon than someone that's 4 foot tall? You realize that, right? Those tiny little inches allow you to see so much further out into the horizon. Now, if you had a 1 foot, like you're trying to argue, and this camera was right above the ground when they took this picture, maybe you'd have an argument. Though your argument must account for why the bottom of this thing keeps getting obstructed instead of it getting smaller as it goes. Let's ignore that because it debunks you straight out of the gate. This picture's obviously being taken by a human being that's standing up. The camera is not a foot above the ground, ding dong. I'm sorry.
But this valid logical conclusion is hand-waved by the globe zealots.
Well, no, because you are literally saying that your conclusion is valid and logical without going through the logic that makes it valid. That's illogical, one. Also, though, you are prepped and primed to call people that believe in a globe zealots, regardless if it's true or not, which, by the way, is not only illogical, but I think it kind of goes to show that you're slipping a little bit of primed and prepped propaganda in here for the viewer.
As word salad. So I'll put this devastating picture in simpler terms. Globe believers must...
Well, it's really only devastating to flatties, though. That's the problem. Like, you can do what Oakley does and literally take pictures of the globe and wave them in front of flatties' faces, trying to convince the flatties that they're not proof of the globe, that it's proof of the flat all you want. It does not really... You can define it however you want. It doesn't make it that way.
Have a physical leading edge, the geographical edge to their sphere, in order for boats to go over it.
Now, you realize he took the picture of the boat over the horizon and only left it on the screen for like 0.3 seconds. This is not possible at all, by any means, on a flat plane. It's not possible, dude. I usually don't talk about this topic anymore because I've said these same things at least 100,000 times in just a few months. So let's just move on. But you just showed a picture that in the most devastating way debunks your religious theory.
Boats to go over it, and for land and water to curve around it. It's a fundamental pillar to their religion.
It's a fundamental pillar. So you think that I worship a globe simply because I can prove to you that the Earth is a globe? Yeah, sorry, dude.
If the globe they presuppose has a radius of 39 feet.
Well, I didn't presuppose anything. I actually just let it be whatever it could possibly be. You know, that's another thing. That's one of those things you're kind of priming. No, it's not presupposed, bro. You literally can walk over to the beach and not presuppose shit and then ask yourself why everything's disappearing from the bottom up. I mean, you still can't explain it here. You can maybe find one picture in a million and then lie about how high the camera is so you can try to make some point that you say debunks everything, but in reality, you know that's not true.
59 miles. Then the horizon distance is set by the height of the observer.
You said it yourself. The distance of the horizon is set by what? The height of the observer.
So what makes this image so devastating is the height of the observer at only 1 foot. The horizon should be 1.22 miles.
Why then? You can tell it's not 1 foot at all. You can just tell by looking at it. You can just tell that this camera is not 1 foot above the ground, right down at the beach. You can just tell, bro. I'm sorry.
But even if we set it at 5 feet, the horizon should be 2.73 miles. But we can see the bottom of...
Where are you getting that math? Where do you get that math? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Of platform habitat, where it meets the water, 9.41 miles.
You know, these are the dumbest names for platforms, by the way. Habitat and Hill House. Are these real names for these platforms? If so, shouldn't they change those names? These are really bad names.
Horizon above that, beyond, in the distance. Making it fundamentally impossible.
No, it's not fundamentally impossible. I'll tell you why right now. Because you have not factored the height of the platforms into your calculation. If these platforms were 100 feet high, then we would see a lot of the platforms, wouldn't we? If the platforms are only 3 foot high, then we wouldn't see much of them, would we? Literally, the height of the platform matters. I've seen these platforms before, not these exact platforms, but I've seen what these platforms look like, and a lot of them are very high off the surface of the water. You lying ding dong. I think if we went and found what platform Hill House and platform habitat actually look like up close, we could debunk you in a second, because I bet a big old portion of these legs are actually visible when you're close to them, but they're not visible when you're further away, thus debunking the black swan argument.
To see this from 1 foot on a globe. The globe does not exist.
Okay, anyway, I just kind of wanted to bring this up because I'd seen the black swan argument referred to even when I wasn't looking at flat earth stuff at all. Also, I've heard it brought up several other times around, and I couldn't figure out what it was, so I went out to search for it, and then I could barely find it. Luckily, I tracked down the video that explained the black swan argument. Let me show you something really quick, because I think this will kind of explain some things. So we've got one of the dumbest arguments that I've seen in a while. And we had also, what was it? Was it the second edition? There was something happening recently that used the name Black Swan, but it wasn't the Natalie Portman video. I just had this pulled up a few days ago when I was going to... Oh, no, there it is. Hold on. Yeah. So here it is. Let me show you why the flatty ding-dongs are using the name Black Swan. Can you take a guess? Now, take something going on out there that you think could make the term Black Swan be viral? And then think to yourself, what's one of those things that literally could make anything viral right now? Like if PewDiePie named one of his videos the Black Swan video. It would make things kind of viral. Now, PewDiePie's really big. So one of his videos getting some attention, that'd be a lot of virality. What about if a famous celebrity wrote a song called Black Swan? That would be really big. It would make it really searched out. It'd make it really relevant, right? Well, have you ever heard of a band called BTS? I don't know what it stands for, but they're like the biggest band that's ever existed right now. It's like a boy band, but instead of it just like a boy band being restricted to one country, this boy band is restricted to like 1 billion countries or something like that. Like if you take a look, BTS on January 28th of 2020. So right around the time when this whole thing started to get talked about, these guys were putting out a song called Black Swan. Now, the issue is the Black Swan argument. Some people could say that, well, that people argued it a little bit before that, but I don't know. I think that they're using this argument because there's a lot of, there's a lot of stuff out there that makes the term Black Swan searchable, right? Kind of exposes the whole thing. Now, the reason why I bring this up, I'm being a little bit sneaky. I'm being a little bit cheeky sneaky because I've been doing a lot of research lately. You guys know I've been looking into finishing my non-sec video. You guys know I've been looking into finishing my look into the great debate community thing and trying to get that out at the same time. And I started looking into some GoFundMe campaigns of late, and then all this other kind of information came out. And isn't Brody going live at 9? Yeah, he is. So I'm going to go offline. But what I think that Oakley and these guys are doing is they like capitalizing on things that are getting people's attention, right? Like the Black Swan argument with the Black Swan and the bands calling it that. Like Steve McCrae getting a lot of attention because of the court case and then people exposing him left and right. They also weigh in there because I couldn't find a single reason to have Nathan Oakley call out Steve McCrae right now. If you look at Oakley and the other flatties, they seem to be doing this concept that I've shown you across the board a lot lately. Okay, now One Direction. Okay, I'll look them up too. I'm going offline. I want to stream with you guys. I miss you, but I got a lot of video work to do tomorrow, and I got a big stream tomorrow night. So make sure you're watching Unirock 2 tomorrow. And if it doesn't happen on Unirock 2, it'll be over here, but it'll probably be Unirock 2. But Nate Brody was supposed to go live at 9. I don't want to kind of like obstruct from that. Everybody, head over to Nate Brody's stream. I'll see you here tomorrow on Unirock 2 and the ROCKaLOT channel. I'm going to stream here during the day. I'm going to go live on ROCKaLOT after I finish some video work. Then I'm going to stream on Unirock 2 tomorrow night. So make sure you're keeping an eye out. So I'm ending the stream. You're heading over to Brody's. I'm heading there with you. www.paypal.me/Unirock. If you like what we do, you can support us there or just like, subscribe, share, subscribe to our other channels. What about Busy? You know it, my dude. Justice for Busy. Bread Life Matters. You know it. You know it. I love you guys. I miss you very much while I'm not streaming long periods of time with you, but we're going to make up for that tomorrow. See you then, guys. See you over at Nate's. Thanks, guys. See ya. I'll be there, Les. I'll be there, buddy. I'll be there, Michael. Google it, Black Swan Rolfel. What a bunch of garbage. I know, dude. I know, Michael. I nailed it. Did I not nail it, bruh? Did I not nail it? Dude, Michael, just keep an eye out on this channel. I have some clips you guys are going to freak out when you see. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Love you guys. Hit me on PayPal if you want to support. See you over at Nate's. Peace. Thanks, guys. I'm outie.